This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Pursue Fitness, and I'm delighted to be joined by the machine, Anthony Fowler. Anthony, how you doing?
Hello lads, what's happening?
Not much. It's been a while, so what have you been up to over these past few weeks? I know you've been out in Dubai.
Yeah, I've been training my ass off, mate. I went no holiday. I was getting beasted twice a day, so I'm very fit and strong.
Obviously, on the back of that Fitzgerald loss, how have you found your own mentality? How have you found trying to cope with that? And has he brought a new hunger and a new desire, a new determination, or has it been something that's been in the back of your mind throughout camp?
No, it wasn't in the back of my mind, but it's just given me that little extra bit of a push. Like before that fight, I thought I couldn't train any harder, but again, I've upped my game again because I know now that I don't want to feel that pain in the feet again. So I'm going to the ring Friday, prepared for absolute hell. Whatever I need to do to win, I'm going to do it.
How significant is Friday night in your career? If things didn't go to plan, where does Anthony Fowler go from there?
I don't want to think about it. I just think I'm just looking positive. I see myself winning 100%, and that's all I see is me winning that fight.
Jumping back in there as well with a former world title challenger in Brian Rose, not an easy fight to take on. Just to discuss with me why you decided to take him on.
Got offered the fight. I said, "Son, it's as simple as that. I want to test myself. I don't want to box no 6 rounder for a confidence booster. What's that going to achieve? I'm not going to learn nothing. I've just come off a 10-round fight. Goes another 10-round fight, so I want to keep improving. I don't want to go take a step back and box some laughing over 6 rounds. It's pointless."
So what are you preparing for in Brian? I know he won't be the same man who has challenged for world titles, but what are you expecting him to bring in on Friday night?
I'm prepared for the very best. He's saying he's better than he's ever been, so we'll see. I'm prepared for whatever he brings. I'm ready for the best possible Brian Rose.
How do you see the fight playing out?
It's going to be, I don't want to give too much away about tactics, stuff like that. I just see it being an entertaining fight. Like he said, both want to get it.
Do you feel any pressure to maybe, because of the fact that it's his first fight back from Fitzgerald, that you need to try and maybe impress and force a stoppage?
No, completely opposite. I want to win the fight. I don't care if it was a snooze first. I'll apologise to the fans after, but I need to win this fight, mate.
On the back of Fitzgerald, it's obviously been a while since then. You've had time to reflect. What are your thoughts on your performance in the fight?
I boxed alright. I can box a lot better. He raised his game. I thought it'd be easy. He got a better point. Let's have a rematch. I'll go in with a different mentality, and then we'll see what happens.
Over social media, some people suggested that Scott was able to deliver a better performance against yourself because of a rivalry. He was able to get up more, and they don't know whether or not he'd be able to do that on a higher level beyond the level that you two were fighting at when you did fight. Do you see that, or do you think that Scott can continue to progress, or do you think it was just the rivalry that brought out the best of himself on the night?
Well, that fight compared to his rest of his career, he was so much better then, and that's why I underestimated him, because he'd been so poor in the past, struggling with journeyman, getting put down, struggling, and I thought that's why it'd be easy, but he did raise his game, so it's down to him. I can't speak for him. He can do what he wants to do.
Realistically, in your mind, when can you see that rematch taking place?
Obviously, he's got to fight Cheeseman, so if he beats Cheeseman, maybe we fight at the end of the year.
Ted Cheeseman, you've just brought up, he lost his European title bout recently. What were your thoughts on that fight as well?
Yeah, he got beat quite easy, didn't he, by that Spanish kid, he lost quite easy. I think Ted was a bit too eager that night and got caught, outboxed, and against Kieran Conroy, he struggled as well, so we'll see how him and Scott plays out.
Kieran Conway has actually just joined up with Matchroom as well. A fight that'd be of any interest to yourself?
Anyone my weight, it's interesting. I won't say I want to fight Kieran Conway, but after this fight, I touch wood and I win this fight, I'll fight Conway next, no problem, or whoever else.
What's Dave said to you in the gym since Fitzgerald? What have you been working on, and what has he not been happy with when he's watched the footage back?
Dave's ever happy. I don't think I've ever seen Dave happy.
You've never seen him have a conversation with me, Anthony, just all smiles.
Yeah, that's to you, not to me. I mean, he's pushed me hard. He's like he said, he's given me some harsh truths after that fight. He told me Fitzgerald wasn't a threat, and I just didn't believe it, because I knew him personally. I knew Scott for years. I just didn't see him as a threat, but I learned the hard way.
Well, Anthony Fowler, I've always appreciated time, and that's not changed now, so thanks for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you again.
Cheers, Anthony.